Independent candidate RFK goes on an airplane and barefoot goes into the bathroom. Kind of a gross out, almost as gross as The View. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy people are. Let's do a quick check-in on the debates.
Almost no mention of Donald Trump and no acknowledgement of the fact that none of them have a chance unless they can take him down. And yet it was like,
but Chris Christie takes him down and he doesn't have a chance either.
This is where Sonny Hostin is going to give us one of those boiling. What did you say? No one can take Trump down. This is their horror, and this makes us happy.
So I think it's a losing game against the guy.
Well,
thank you, Joy Behar. Acknowledging that Trump is going to win. And now here's Whoopi.
Independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And the latest is a photo of him taken on a recent commercial flight where apparently he's walking around barefoot. He even, they say, went to the restroom without socks on or shoes on.
What would be even worse is if he went to the restroom on an airplane barefoot and that airplane was Southwest Airlines. Ooh.
Now, we can't show the photo.
I used to think it was folklore that you could actually get infections in your feet. My father grew up down south, and so he would always say when my kids would want to walk out into the grass without their shoes, no, don't do that because you could get an infection in your foot.
I like how Sonny Hostin is about 120 years behind on the science of germs.
And I was like, Dad,
in the grass, really?
Like even in the grass. Yes. And I was like, that's some Southern stuff. And
that's some Southern stuff that we learned was wrong about 120 years ago.
How important is he as a third-party candidate? Will he hurt Biden or will he hurt Trump?
Seems to be hurting Trump.
That's a good question on who RFK as an independent will hurt the most, because on one hand, he has the Kennedy last name, which will draw Democrats away from Biden in the general election. However, he's an anti-vaxxer, and there's some Trumpers that might support him, but I think that's overplayed because Trump takes credit for making the vaccine.
He's more of a threat to the Republicans, in my opinion, because he's an anti-vaxxer.
But there is a left-wing element of anti-vax.
But aren't there a lot of people on the right wing that
my impression when we went through all of the pandemic and everything was it was coming from the right.
This is also why people have proposed that RFK could be a vice president pick for Trump. No, they will never go together because they're on opposite sides of the vaccine.
I think that's not as many.
Legal note.
I'm sorry, I have a legal note. RFK Jr. has denied ever making racist or anti-Semitic comments.
Who said he did?
He also denies that he is anti-vax.
And here's Sonny giving her staring right through us look as she reads these legal disclaimers.
But what about...
It's kind of spooky. Well, we had a little fun today with The View. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more on The View, ring that bell. Make sure you click the word all to make sure that you get all the videos that we post. And then you won't miss a single episode, and you'll be happy right here with the rest of us. I'm Doug in Exile.